Hello everyone and welcome to another AFL preseason Supercoach 2024 video where today we'll be looking at the Adelaide Crows, who were very stiff to miss out on finals last year after a ball that was supposedly hit the post and was called a point when it probably should have been a goal. And so they'll be looking to get revenge this year. They'll come out firing, wanting to make finals. Alright, so look at their fixture. There's no opening round. They've actually got round 4, which is the gather round. They've got the round 15 bye. So, pretty good bye. Last bye and no opening round games. So, with that being said, let's have a look at some defenders. Now, I've only got one option here, and that's Daniel Curtin, who's also available as a midfielder. He's 175.8k. He's a high draft pick, should play. He had a bit of a knee issue, but I believe he's training right now, So, if he's picked, he's one that I'm highly considering in my team. If you have any other defenders that might be relevant, let me know. Right, on to the midfielders. Now, we've got Rory Laird, who's 653.1k. I don't have him in my team at the moment. I don't really want to start him because I was one of the players that captained him last year, round 1, and he scored a 50. Like many other people, that really burnt me bad. And the fact that I was able to come back and nearly finish top 1,000, which was pretty good. He is one that I would probably look to get in later in the season. Alright, next, Jordan Dawson, who's lost his defensive mid status. He's just now a mid, and he's 647.6k. He's still one that I would highly be considering in my team. The guy's just an absolute gun since he came out. Well, he was already gun at Sydney, but and now I believe he's the captain as well. So, he's one that I'm definitely highly considering. Okay, next we've got Matt Crouch, who's 490.8k. He seems to get injured a lot. He's actually not as old as I thought he would be. I think he's 28 this year. I actually thought he was in his 30s for some reason. But there's definitely some value there. We know he's going to play in the midfield, and he should be best 22. Apparently he's in ripping nick this preseason, but we'll watch him, and he's one that I am considering for my Supercoach side. Alright, next we've got Sam Berry, who's, I couldn't believe it was 226.9k. His scoring has seemed to have dropped off. Was it Crouch that came back into the side that might have hurt him? Is he still best 22? Is he a sub risk? I probably wouldn't go with Sam Berry. But I thought he was going to be in their next batch of midfielders. He's a tackling machine, this guy. But I'm not going to put him in my Supercoach Classics side this year. Well, not at the moment anyway. Might still watch him though. Alright, next. We've got in the rucks, we've got Riley O'Brien, who's 535.3k. They're better ruck options. Grundy's 40k cheaper, and he's a better option. So we'll pass there. Kieran Strawn, 123.9k. He'd only be an option if Rob goes down with an LTI, and 2, even if they still pick him as their number 1 ruck. Alright, because there might be someone else who will go through in the next bit who could play number 1 ruck instead, I believe. Alright, so forwards, we've got Tex, who's 500.4k. Consider trading him in round 11, because that's when they play West Coast, and he's guaranteed 10 goals. And, maybe even against North Melbourne as well, who's round 7. If you want to bring him in round 11, you've got 40 trades, bring him in for one round or a couple of rounds. He could score a 200 against West Coast again. No, not being serious, but, I guess being half serious. You could do that if you really wanted to, if you had a few trades up your sleeve. All right, enough about Tex. All right. Benny Keys, 450.5k. Now, I list all these options because, as I said in previous videos, we're really struggling for some forward options at the moment. But he was scoring well. I think he was playing when he was playing in the midfielder. I think he was playing more of a tagging role, but now I think he moved into the half forward role, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he's one worth keeping an eye out on. So he's on my watch list, but probably not. Joshua Shelley, who's 413.3k. Will he get more mid-time? We'll have a look at that. We don't get an opening round to see him, but we'll get some practice games. All right, so next. Now, Riley Thilthorpe, who's 332.1k. Would he be the number one ruck if Riley O'Brien was to go down? If he was to do that, then he would gain the forward ruck status. All right, but yeah, just something to keep in mind. Probably won't even happen though. So yeah, not starting him definitely though. All right, now Elliot Himmelberg, who's 234.7k. I believe he's training with the Defenders. So I'll be watching him. Would he be in the best 22? I'm not sure. But I think he was requested a trade to GWS, I believe, in the last trade period. But obviously, that got knocked back, and he stayed at the Crows. But when I hear the name Himmelberg and Defender, my mouth is watering. But yeah, probably not. All right, Chris Burgess, who's 129.1k. Could play as a tall defender, but I think he is training as a forward, so probably not. But he is cheap, though, if you're absolutely desperate for one of these sub 130k players. And also, I don't have one listed here, but I think his name is Edwards, who... he's a 117.3k player. I think he's a mid forward that I've heard being tossed up. Could make a debut, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on him in the preseason as well. So that is it for the Adelaide Crows. Let me know if there's any players that I've missed or if you have any other information. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.